Yeah, so I was watching this video put up by this dude. I watch his channel. He calls himself Raula. And he put up this video entitled Women Celebrating Divorce Have No Idea What's in Store for Them. It goes on to say, women are celebrating divorce now in record numbers. Little do they know that the future for most of them is not what they think it will be. The average woman over 35 years old will not be able to find a decent man to spend her time with. Most will spend the rest of their lives alone. And it gets worse than that. Because if you go back to Bible prophecy, the Bible straight up tells you women that there will be a time of trouble, and one of the ones that will suffer the most are you women. Okay, because all hell is going to break loose, and honestly, you women are going to suffer like you've never suffered before, especially you women that are not joined to a man. In this case, a man that knows this knowledge, that knows this truth. That man will be protection to you, guidance to you. Again, this goes back to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah, the 32nd chapter. Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And that's talking about Yahushua and the elect men of the nation of Israel. Let's keep reading. It says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. What is that? Protection. The wind that is talking about is a metaphor for the troubles that are coming to this place called America. The destruction that's finally coming to this place. But even before the destruction, all hell is going to break loose in this place. There's going to be a time of trouble as the earth has never seen before. So you women with this mentality of single and free to mingle, you are going to catch all kind of hell that you never planned for. Now, like he said, Raula said, I'm going to come back to the scripture. Like Raula said in this video, which I'm going to play some of this video. Like he said, there are legitimate cases where women got divorced from their men that were just a man that was a total loser. Meaning a man that he didn't want to work. He was always getting in trouble. You have legitimate cases like that. But they're far and few in between. The majority of women out there that are getting divorced is because, let's tell it like it is. They want to go back to the streets. And you know what I mean by going back to the streets. If you go back to the song that was put out in 1984 by Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper sang the song. I don't know if she wrote it. But the name of the song was called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And that is the average mentality of today's woman. They just want to have fun. When the fun is over, they're looking for the back door. They want to get out. Let's just get the, there we go. Now, let me see, song by Cyndi Lauper. Let me see if she actually wrote the song. Actually, it came out in 1983. I remember the song well. It was a big hit. And we're just going to read some of the lyrics of the song. And you tell me if that don't fit today's woman. Now, again, okay, so songwriter's here, it says Vegas and Hazard. So I guess she's not credited with writing the song. But the words are absolutely spot on, especially for today's woman. Okay? Let's just pick it up from here. Oh, mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun, or just want to have fun. It goes, the phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one, but girls, they want to have fun. You can remove the daddy out of the picture now. The father is not even in the picture nowadays with these modern day women. But girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. That's all they really want. Some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they want to have fun. And you know what it means by want to have fun. They want to get back on them streets. They want to hit them streets. And you know what that means. I mean, I don't have to get explicit. They want to ride the cock carousel. That's what I mean by they want to hit them streets. That's what I mean by fun. Okay? So that is the mentality of today's woman. Okay? That's the mentality. And it doesn't matter if it's so-called black women, so-called Latino women, so-called white women, women in general. Okay? Women in general have totally lost their way. They have totally lost the real reason why they were created, which is to serve man, which is to cook, which is to clean. This is what the scriptures tell us. Let's get it. We're going to come back to Isaiah 32. Let's go to the book of Titus. The job of a woman. All right. This is the book of Titus, the second chapter. We'll start at the third verse. It says, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands. Now this is the purpose of a woman, to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, look that word up, chaste, which means pure, keepers at home. Now, wait a minute. A girl who just wants to have fun, she's not having fun at home. Oh, no. She's in the club, man. She's in the club, twerking, shaking her ass, doing abominable things, bringing shame upon herself and her family. That's the mentality of a girl who just wants to have fun, okay? So the scriptures say opposite. Titus 2 and 5, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, not divorcing them because the fun is done in your so-called marriage. And one of the number one reasons why a woman would divorce her husband is because she's not having fun anymore. Plus, she wants to go back out on the streets. All right, she wants to sleep with as many men as she feels her looks can bring her. Okay, this is how the modern day woman thinks. Okay, again, going back to the song, she just wants to have fun. She just wants to be out on them streets. Okay, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. All right, so again, the mentality of the average woman, they just want to have fun. Let's read some of this here. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. Yeah, because that beautiful girl now becomes the property of her husband. But women don't like that. She feels she's beautiful. She feels, look, I should be flaunting my body to the world to see. I should be flaunting my body to as many men as I can get. That is the mentality of the average woman, especially if they're beautiful. Let's draw inspiration from the song. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I want to be, listen good, I want to be the one to walk in the sun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun. See, I want to be the one to walk in the sun. In other words, I want to be the one to ride the cock carousel because I'm so beautiful. I want to be the one to twerk in the club and shake my ass because I'm so beautiful, and all the men should desire me. That is the mentality of today's woman. So now the big question is, what happens when the fun is done? Because I'm here to tell you women that the fun is coming to an end. Okay, let's get back to that scripture. Now we go back to Isaiah 32 and the second verse. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. The wind of trouble is coming to this place called America. The name America means bitter. It was born bitterly. It's going to go out bitterly. Boy, is it going to go out bitterly. But before it goes out, all kind of hell that you can possibly imagine is going to come to this place. What are you women going to do when that fun is done now? What are you going to do? And you didn't prepare yourself for that storm that's coming because you had the mentality of just having fun. You just want to have fun, right? A man shall be as an hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. That is what's coming. The storm is on its way. The storm is approaching. Years ago, Alex Jones did a video. You might still be able to find it on YouTube. The name of that video was called Terror Storm. And what did the video consist of? It consisted of martial law troops, military troops that are going to be dispensed during the time of martial law, during the time of chaos, when people can't eat, when there's no food. We know that a famine is coming to this place. We know that's biblical. When people can't find food to eat, they begin to lose it, man. Okay? The scriptures tell us this is coming, all right? When there's chaos in the streets, when there's more and more terrorist attacks, this brings an atmosphere of fear upon the people, all right? And the people are gonna bug out. Now, what are you women with your fun mentality, what are you gonna do in those days? Who are you gonna turn to give you protection, huh? Did you ever ask yourself that question? No, you're too busy having fun. So, again, Isaiah 32:2, and a woman shall be, I'm sorry, I'm a little excited. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. The terror storm is coming, as rivers of water in a dry place, and as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. This land is about to get very weary. And the only ones that's going to have the answer are the elect men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So if you women are fortunate to have a man like that, you'll have your protection. But many of you women will not find a man like that. Okay? That is the message to you, because you're too busy having your fun. And if we jump down to the 9th verse, let's see if the scriptures do not speak about a terrible time coming, especially for you women. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. See, you're at ease because you're having your fun. You are at ease because you're having your fun. You are having your fun. Girls just want to have fun. That's what Cyndi Lauper said, right? Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. You are careless because you're too busy having fun. If we go back to this video here, this woman here is celebrating what? Her divorce. You know, she no longer has to play the game of being a servant to her husband, right? Now she's free. Now she's ready to go back out there on them streets, hit them clubs. And you're going to see that in the video. That is the mentality of the average woman. But the question is, what are you going to do when the fun is done, when there's no more fun? Okay? Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Now, in the Red Bible, in the precept column, it says days above a year. So this basically is a period of time, and that's going to be during the time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell is breaking loose, when the chaos is building. All right, when the atmosphere of fear is building based upon the terrorist attacks that are coming to America, based upon the martial law troops that are going to be sent out to help bring in the so-called New World Order. That is Esau's agenda. Remember, Esau has an agenda, right? Like I said, go and watch the video Terror Storm. Another video you should watch is America Under Siege. These times are coming. That is the time of Jacob's trouble. So in a time of trouble, you can't have fun. The fun is done. So now what are you women going to do that all your life you've been thinking about fun, fun, fun? What are you going to do when the fun is done? What's your next move? You didn't prepare for it. You certainly don't have a real man in your corner. And a real man is a man that knows this knowledge, this truth, this understanding. That's a real man. As it is written in Proverbs 12:8, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom. The greatest wisdom on the planet Earth is this knowledge, this truth. What are you women going to do when you don't have a man like that? When you're out there on your own, you're totally alone, and the fun is done. Now what? Now what's your next move? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. Did you hear that? The vintage shall fail. The so-called American dream, America bouncing back to prosperity, it's not going to happen. America is going out bitterly, okay? The end game for America is nuclear missiles, all right? Nuclear war, destruction. And Yahushua coming with those chariots, the so-called UFOs, to totally destroy this place. And it's only, as it is prophesied in Scripture, it's only going to take the Lord 1 hour to destroy this place. 1 hour. That's 60 minutes. Those are the times that are coming. Have you prepared for that? You women that are too busy having fun out there, you're twerking, you're shaking your ass every day to you. Like the scriptures say, you're careless. Every day to you is about getting your hair done and your nails did and the latest type of clothing you're going to wear, the latest shoes you're going to wear, your Birkin bags and all this superficial BS. Have you even put it in your mind that there's going to be a day of reckoning? There's going to be a day of trouble. There's going to be a day when reality is going to sock you right in the jaw like a fist. Have you even prepared for that mentality? No, you haven't. So you're the main ones that I talk about when I say the ones that are really going to suffer are you women. It's women like you, okay? Let's keep reading. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. There you go. All you wanted to do was have fun, right? You were careless. You didn't care. You didn't care who you hurt in the process. And now you want a real man? That's a joke. You've been riding the cock carousel for how many years? You've been abusing your body like a gas station, right? And now you want a real man to take you seriously? Honestly, it don't work that way, sweetheart. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Tremble, ye women that at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Like I said, and I'll say it again, the ones that are going to catch the most hell during the time of Jacob's trouble are you women, especially you women with the mentality of that independent mentality. You bought that shit. Independent, sung by who? What was that, Beyonce and the group that she was in? But check it out, Beyonce has a husband. And to my knowledge, they're still married. But you bought that shit, independent. What are you going to do when all hell breaks loose? How is your independence going to deliver you? How is your independence going to help you? Huh? This scripture is talking about women like you, okay? Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. In other words, you are going to catch hell as you have never seen before. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai, may Yahweh Shem Yahushai be with you. Because you're going to need it. They shall lament for the teats. That's you women. What are the teats? That's all these government programs that you are getting, which fuels your so-called independence. You holler about independence, but yet you're the main ones relying on these government programs, these food stamps, these WIC, whatever, you know, the government programs that they give you women to fuel your independence. Because you didn't realize that the wicked elite have an agenda, that is to destroy the family. You destroy the family by empowering the woman. How do you empower the woman? By you give them government programs. That's how you empower them. So they don't need a man. So now that frees them up to ride the cock carousel and to bring all kind of damage to their bodies, okay, to embarrass themselves. Oh yeah, that was all designed. But guess what? You're the ones that's going to mainly suffer from that, from that, from those actions when all hell breaks loose. That's what you didn't realize. Okay? Again, the scripture says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. Exactly. All hell is getting ready to break loose. The fun is going to be done. So you women with this party mentality that you're now single, you're jumping from man to man, you're monkey branching, you're riding the carousel. What are you going to do when that fun is done? Huh? That's the big question. What are you going to do when that fun is done? Something for you women to think about. So on that note, I'll leave it there. On to the next video.